Are you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. So you have high compatibility. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment... He said so? I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temp. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation... As I expected, and even after you arrived, I assume the trailblazing objective this time is... I see.
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go? That's our Don Hung. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. Well, are you ready? When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet. To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty...
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
All right, here comes the Eurilo 6 Trailblaze team.
Eurilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
And then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or...
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through...
I said drop it!
Remember, we should stay vigilant.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Don Hung. So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it. So how long does copycatitis last? Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I fear the Stellaron may be exerting...
Who's the lucky one today? Time to twirl! You couldn't have done it without me. Did you see that? I think something's moving.
It's just an ordinary snowdrift. Are you sure you're not...
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand. They just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean... But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around?
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane Guards? Well, why didn't you? Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski. Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wet. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable. Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the... Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask... Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal... Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide in the snow. You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Bellabogs, so... Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young, there are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? I haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost... But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep...
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane Guards?
I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So where about you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no...
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane Guards I mentioned? Help me, old friends! I don't want to be caught!
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
It's now or never! Over to you, dear friends!
Hey, where do you think you're... Turn up the volume! Stay right there while I give you a present! Time to twirl! You can't run! Time to twirl!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours! Time to twirl! A guest with no manners, huh?
A gift from the stars. Keep up. My tempo.
You have the worst luck running into me.
I, Japard Landau, Captain of the Silver Mane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
That Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect! Relinquish your resistance!
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you! With me out here, how can we lose? What are you looking at? Maybe you can keep it down? Time to twirl!
Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Try that again!
I don't remember inviting
I
you.
try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Stay focused! For glory!
Let's rock! My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present! You must be
Ready to
honored
lose
me.
yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt.
A guest with no manners, huh? Look out! Turn up the volume.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Our position is solid!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
I don't remember inviting you.
Resistance is futile!
You can't run! Try that again! Time to twirl! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
In the name of preservation! And the prime suspect? The one with the...
Apologies, Captain. We lost...
No matter. We have his accomplices.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that could take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius! Great idea! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here?
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth. With rage in the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
Uh...
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog. Klepoth is the symbol of preservation. Under Klepoth's impulsion, to show our reverence, we named this fortress after the Aeon themselves. The architect, this fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guard.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architect. The current guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please, have your word.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I?
Rest easy. The Madam Guardian doesn't care about formalities. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may... Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities, so do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have...
Do you think anyone's gonna know what you're talking about?
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. There appear... You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival...
Correct.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different... You can see us as... kind-hearted interstellar public...
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered. Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I felt...
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless.
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to seal the Stellar...
We have the relevant means.
Very well. I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of... It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable... But of course. You are Belobog's honored guests, and have the highest privileges afforded. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to... Of course, I understand. Do not worry.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your move...
You know, I didn't think things were gonna go that smooth.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait! Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can... Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next...
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now.
Let me see. Wow, look at the carved ice! It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in this. Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why, normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Yep, touch it and find out. Ice cold. I was just about to fix it up. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out! I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat.
around and have a look.
So, this friend of mine.
The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but the blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of... It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city... Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. However, due to an order that was given many... I shouldn't be talking about this. Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the...
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
No sweat. This is your first... Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, wanna help me? Great. Then let me give you a demo. Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time.
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
That's the alley that Japard mentioned. I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had...
Move back! This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane Guard...
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there's...
No. As long as the Stellaron is... The soldiers can only periodically clear the fragmentum of monsters.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my... Let me pass. I'm not afraid...
so tired. I just want to... Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers!
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guard?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Something up with her. She seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Maybe. She's an important person after all. Maybe there were armed bodyguards lying in ambush.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.
That's your 8th dish.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. Is there anything left to do?
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a... Yeah, about time!
Let's get to bed early and save our energy.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was. I just have a feeling.
Let's go and meet them. We won't know until we're down.
Hey, Commander Bronya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a lot of trouble? You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute! This isn't what we agreed! She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter!
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And... got one! Danheng, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
3 of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair?
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day! They charged straight in!
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed off.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. It was a team effort.
We caught them by surprise. Let's follow the path.